Hello, I'm Heather, and today I'm going to be talking about how a major injury can affect you. Let's say you're doing something you love, but then you get hurt. This could be in a job or a hobby that you participate in all the time. After a while, the pain hasn't gone away, or maybe you went to the doctor right away. Either way, you find out you are majorly injured. Having a major injury is more than just physical pain, but mentally painful, and is painful for your loved ones and family as well. This is not a small deal like a sprained ankle. Thoughts start to race in your mind like, will I ever be able to do this or anything ever like this again? There is so much more to a major injury than just physical pain, but like I said, mental and pain of your family and loved ones as well. This can be an indivisible disability, so it can be hard for some people to understand its effects your whole life, not just one little aspect. One little thing can change everything. We're going to look into some issues a major injury can hold on a person's life. First of all, let's talk about the physical pain an injury can have on a person. You experience the time of the injury up to the correction, and then the correction and the aftermath of that said injury. In the beginning, you may just think it's nothing, but the pain never goes away, or maybe it gets worse. The doctor says, this is wrong and we have decided to do this to fix it. It can be overwhelming to learn. It may take months or years instead of just a few weeks to finally heal. The day comes to that it gets corrected, but that may not always fix it. It may take a few times to figure it out. It could take surgery or injections or something else. There are many different kinds of medical treatment that is available nowadays. Of course, by this time you're most likely seeing a specialist, so they know way more about this than just a regular doctor. You receive the correction, and then after the correction, there'll be some sort of therapy or continuous treatment that you will have to do. At this point, all of this is still just physical. What is this doing to you mentally? A major injury is physically, but also mentally exhausting. You have financial stress and worry about the injury constantly. A major injury can financially stress you due to not being able to work, but not only that, you also probably have medical bills. And let's not even talk about if you don't have insurance. Financial stress mentally can slow down the healing process. When you worry about an injury, this also slows down the healing process. Constantly thinking, what if something else goes wrong? Worrying about a major injury can also lead to anxiety and depression. You may also think, what if I can't do the same things anymore? Such as physical hobbies, but also it can affect daily household chores you may have to change. Like how you get up the stairs or how you dress yourself, like putting on socks. Worrying about all of this mentally can cause a lot of pain. All of this affects you, but what about others? Your family and loved ones are also affected by a major injury. Not only mentally worried, but a physical and social toll a major injury can affect a family and loved ones. Just like when you were a child and your parents said, this hurts me more than it hurts you. When they're punishing you, they hate to see that person in pain that they love, and they really can't do anything about it. Mentally, it affects them. The constant worry that they may have added onto their own lives, their own physical and mental stress that they have, can mentally stress them out. Like I said, knowing that there isn't anything that they can do. Physically and socially, it can bring them down, added to the mental stress. The physical that they have to do to help you, for example, taking you to go to your surgery or taking you to a doctor's appointments and all these other therapies and everything like that. Socially, the injured person may have to miss important events for the family that they've never had to miss before the injury. It can cause a tough relationship because you have to depend on them so much. Overall, an injury can hurt more than just one person. It physically and mentally affects you, but it also affects your loved ones and your family. You and your family can get through a major injury. It may take a lot of time and some patience, but it is very much possible.